guys, welcome back to another video. Today, it is raining outside and I am super pleased for that. I think I'm going to be doing probably the most important video of my life. And I think you'll all agree when you see what I have planned for today. We are going to be rating Stardew Valley NPC characters. And I know some of you don't play Stardew Valley, but like, it's amazing. You should. You absolutely should. So, yeah, I think without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm using tiermaker.com in order to do this, and there are already like pre-made, I guess, tier lists that you can use. I'm using a pre-made one, and then I just edited like the actual tiers so that way they can be more personalized. So here's the tier list. We have literally Take Me on Yours, we have Besties, Go Off Queen, Love to Hate. I needed a specific segment for this because there are characters that I kind of bully, I'm not gonna lie. We'll get into that. Then we have You Need Help, Who? I Don't Get It. And also You Reek, Stinky Energy. So clearly the last one, we hate them, majorly hate them. Yeah, I don't really have anything else for that, so let's just get into our first one here. We have Abigail. Abigail, I think I liked her character a lot at first, but then also I kind of hated her because of Sebastian. He was the first like romantic interest that I had for my first game. So I ended up hating her a little bit because of that, but I think she's okay because she like is into video games, she likes the mines, which I like a lot. She eats rocks, that's a little bit fun and quirky. I think I have to put her in Go Off Queen because I don't know. Oh, there we go. She's not really a bestie for me. Like, there are far better characters than her, in my opinion, and I know a lot of you are gonna be like, no. But that's just how I feel. Alex. I don't even need anything. I hate his character a lot, like, so much. I think it's mostly just because sports, like, he's into sports. I fucking hate sports. I never get them. I don't understand them. And like, his entire personality is just like, I want to talk about sports. I don't care. I could care less. I have some friends who are absolutely in love with his character, and I cannot understand. I just think he's irritating as all. The next one, I forget her name, but she's like the little lady that lives on the beach in, like when you go to the other island and everything. Her story is super cute. She has like a lost lover or something, so you go to like talk to her about that, and then I think you find like a picture or something in one of the quests later on. I think she's super cute. Sue. Obviously. Bestie. All the way. The bodyguard. I feel like... Who? I don't care. Like, he has no personality. Boring. I don't even know who he is. I don't care. Annoying. Carolyn, I feel like I just don't get whatsoever. I honestly don't know that much about her character in general because I never really followed up with any of that, so she's kind of meh, to be honest. Next, we have Clint. Fucking hate Clint. If you see how he acts towards Emily, I think that's more than enough for why we hate Clint. Stinky boy. Ugly boy. I don't even, ugh, don't like him. Demetrius. Do I hate him as much as Clint? I don't know. I think he's also really stinky energy, and let me explain why. First of all, the whole thing of how he treats Sebastian, his stepson, disgusting. Hate Demetrius for that. Also, he gets kind of weird if you, like, try and hang out with Maru at all. He, like, tries to seclude her, and I just really don't like that. And honestly, we don't know why Robin settled for him, because he's just not it. I don't know. He gives me really weird vibes, and I can't really explain the full amounts of it, but he's just... I don't know. The dwarf. This one's hard for me. Because I really love the dwarf a lot. I think we have to put it in besties, but I'm really, really tempted to put it in literally take me, I'm yours. But that one I feel like is more like little cousin, little brother energy. I don't know. I think I really like this character a lot. I haven't really had too much, I guess, conversation with their character, and I don't feel like you can go very far with them right now. I don't know. I really like them a lot, and I think I'm okay with putting them at the top. This next one, guys, I do not understand why everyone hates on my baby boy, okay? Elliot. I said it. We're putting him at top. He deserves top tier. All these people out here, when I watch these videos, will rank him without a thought at the very bottom because he's rich, okay? He's a little posh. He's a little bit like, you know, yes, whatever. He's rich. He comes from rich family. But, like, Elliot, okay? Like, when you romance his character, he's super sweet, writes you poetry and stuff. He's writing a book. He asks for your opinion. He writes literally the genre that you like. And then there are also some scenes where he, like, talks about, I guess, trying to get away from that rich family and also, like, building himself up through his book, his, like, artwork. Like, he wants to get away from it all. I think he's more ignorant on the fact that, like, he's been rich and he doesn't really understand what it's like to not be that. So I feel like people just hate him because they don't like understand where he's coming from and they don't want to give him a chance. And I think you should fully give his character a chance. Also, he's hot as fuck, so, you know. Emily. I hate her. I hate her too. She also reeks fully stinky. And a lot of you are thinking, like, Rebecca, you're a witch, and she shows probably the most witchy qualities of any of the characters in the game. But to me, she's just like, she does it at like a very annoying level. I don't know why. I'm irritated because I'm like, we get it, you're quirky. Like, you're the girl. I feel like she just does it for attention. I don't know. It feels like she's just trying so hard to, like, separate herself from the rest of the town and make herself unique. And everyone's just like, sure, go off, I guess. But me, I'm just like, ew, no. I don't know, I don't like her. I feel like I don't have anything else to go off of other than I just hate her very strongly. Evelyn. Cute mama. We love her. She's a bestie, okay? She's the nicest person to you from as soon as you, like, go into town. Sweet throughout the entire thing. Nothing else needs to be said. She's super cute. George. Y'all remember when I said I bully some characters? George is one of those. George's love-to-hate relationship. And, so one of the ways my friend and I would, like, go about bullying George. I'm so sorry if you're a George, if you love George with all your heart. I love him in a different kind of way. I just like to see him angry, and I like to thrive off of that. So my friend and I would always leave trash inside of his house every time we would, like, get trash. And it's, like, a very, a good memory for me, like, something I look back on fondly, and I'm just like, I love that. So without George, I don't know if I would have quite as much fun in Stardew Valley. I think this one's Gil. I think he was the one who's in the Adventurers Guild with, Marlin. He's another who, like, he doesn't really talk that much, he's just kind of there. We don't really get a lot of context about him, so, you know, like, I think he's there. I don't know anything about him. The mayor, or whatever, governor, whatever he is. This boy literally comes into your town for the luau, and that's basically it. Shows up, eats the soup, hates on it or loves on it, and that's it. Bare minimum. I don't hate him, I feel like, as strongly as I hate some of these at the bottom, so I think we'll just go with I don't get it. Like, why are you even here? What are you contributing? I don't get it. You're there, I guess. Then we're going to Grandpa, the man responsible for us being in Stardew Valley to begin with. Grandpa... I feel like we don't really get that much with him. I mean, he's dead, so ideally, what can we really do? I'm gonna put him in Go Off Queen. Thanks for the farm, now you're dead. And that's pretty much it for Grandpa. Next is Gunter, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I think he's also another Who. Like, there's literally nothing that really happens with his character that is any way, like, close to being a part of the town, so he's just, like, there but not. I guess. Next, we have Gus. Gus has always been really chill of a character to me. I don't really feel one way or the other about him. You get recipes from him, he runs the tavern, and he doesn't give off any weird vibes to me. He's just chill. I think we're gonna say go off, Gus. Go off. Haley. Haley is like a different kind of thing for me because I think her character is really attractive. I think she's like... I feel like she has a lot of potential. I haven't finished doing her romance route, I guess, yet, or like gotten full hearts with her. So I don't know how she acts towards the end of it. But I can't find myself I can't find myself hating her, I don't think. So I would probably also put her in Go Off Queen. Like, she's pretty and she's mean, and I don't know, I feel like I can vibe with that. We like that. Next is Harvey. The feeling at the bottom of my stomach for this man. I don't like him. I've never liked him. Every time I think about trying to go through his, like, heart events, or, like, trying to befriend him, I feel sick to my stomach. I don't know why, he just gives me, like... ugh. Like, he's, like, either serial killer, pedophile, I don't know. We don't have any, proof or evidence for this, but he just gives me weird vibes. I don't know what it is. I don't like him at all. I'm sure he's probably a nice person, but, like, he gives me weird vibes. I don't like him. I don't know this one's name, but I know it's, like, outside the witch's hut. And you give him, like, the... what is it? Like, you give him some kind of, like, fish mayonnaise or something. I don't hate him. I guess I don't get it. He's literally there for, like, 1 second, and I don't think we get any... maybe I should do a Who. It's not even, like, an I don't get it, because, like, we don't even know him. So he's Who. We don't know. Jazz. Child character. I never really went to, like, go about getting hearts with any of the children character, because I just don't like children that much. So I think Jazz is more of, like, a... I think it's, like, more I don't get it, because I don't like children. And while I'm at it, we're gonna put Vincent there, too, because just children. Don't get it. Don't care. Maybe I should put them as Who. Do they qualify as a Who, though? I don't think so. They're just I don't get it. I don't get children, so no. Jody. So she is the mom of Vincent and Sam, also married to Kent. Jody is like... I want to feel bad for her, but also I could care less a lot of the time. I feel like she definitely falls under you need help, and not necessarily for, like, in a bad way, not like mental way you need help. It's more or less like you literally need someone to help you with your kids and your life. Like, someone needs to come in and help you. You are begging for help. So, Jody needs help. Kent, we already know he's going in the same category. Oh, didn't mean to scroll down. Kent literally needs help with his PTSD. Like, he's got full shit happening from the war. He needs help. Someone help him. Help their whole family, because they need help. Their relationship needs full help. I think this little guy's name is Krobus, I want to say. He's cute. I don't like him more than I like the dwarf. I know a lot of people like him more than the dwarf. I think he's cute. So I think we're just gonna say go off, queen. You know, he's chill. Leah is one of those people everyone likes, and I will never understand it. I just don't get the fascination with her. I think she's kind of boring. I never really sought out to like do any heart events with her, which I think whenever I finish doing heart events for everyone on my personal game, I'll probably come back and maybe redo this if you guys are interested in that, and maybe my thoughts will change at that point. But honestly, I just don't get Leah. Don't really care that much. Leo. He's like this like weird little kid off of the island who was raised by parrots, I guess. I feel like, in the nicest way, he needs help, but he just needs help being able to socialize back into society before I could, like, give him anything else. So, Mare Lewis. We all know. Mare Lewis, stinky. Stinky boy, okay? Literally using Marnie for sex, and then being all embarrassed, like, if they were to get caught, or he doesn't want the whole town to find out, but, like, he's not married, and then literally the whole town already knows, but then he wants to, like, put Marnie on the sidelines and not make her his main bitch. Like, disrespectful. We hate Mare Lewis. Like, disgusting. Ugh. Linus, I feel like, steals out of my pant pockets whenever I pass out in the mines. Kind of disrespectful. I know a lot of people like this character, and they'll be like, oh, it's not him, but come on, it's probably him. And I've also heard people say, like, with his storyline, he is, like, choosing, like, he wants to be in the wilderness. He'd rather do that than live with everyone else in town, which is, like, whatever. But honestly, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get him. He showers in the lake in front of everyone. Don't like that. There are children that I don't like in this town also, but we don't need to see that Linus. No. Marlon, I feel like, is mentor energy. He gives us a sword, he vibes, he, like, watches us raise in the ranks. I don't know, I really like his character a lot, so I think I'm gonna go with besties in that unit. I just like the way his character looks, I like how he talks. He's a vibe. I don't know. He's a vibe. Marnie, you're never at your shop, and this is where my main frustration comes from. If you were in your shop in your hours when, like you say you would be, I probably wouldn't be as upset. I'm honestly just gonna put I don't get it, because I don't think you're as bad as Mare Lewis, and he's definitely using you, and I hate that for you, but I just don't get it. Show up to your shop on time, care about the thing that, like, is your business. Maru, I feel like I would like to like her character more, but honestly, like, I don't know, she just seems like one of those smart girls who would rather just not talk to anybody, who thinks a little too highly of herself. And I'm sure if you get to know her character better, maybe you can get past that. But I just kind of feel like she thinks down on a lot of people. So I don't know. I'm just gonna leave her at who. Just because it's like, I don't know. I don't really care that much. I could get to know her better, but she's just more of a who when I see her. Like, who are you? Don't care. Morris, I mean, we already also know. He's stinky. Like, Morris and Pierre are literally fighting all the time. It's so irritating, so annoying. I'm not gonna choose sides. I don't like either of you. Hate you both. Morris is stinky. Mr. Key, I know some, like, supposedly the way to say his name is supposed to be, like, what was it, Quee or something like that? I don't like that. We're saying Key. That's how it's pronounced. That's how it should be pronounced. Mr. Key. He's mysterious. There's not a lot known. Apparently he was Grandpa's friend, and he's also blue like Grandpa, which leads me to believe that he's probably dead too, but somehow still interacting on the physical plane of Stardew Valley. So, He's interesting for sure. I don't know how I feel about him fully, so I think he's a good go-off queen. Pam! Miss Pamela. Pamela. Hi, honey. Stardew would not be the same without you because I couldn't bully you. Pam's another one. Easy to bully. I hate her, but also, if she wasn't there, I couldn't, like, actively hate her and make fun of her. And she makes it so easy. Pam, why do you do that to yourself? Penny, Miss Pamela's daughter. Penny's boring to me. Like, I don't get it. I don't get that people like her, but also I feel like she's more of a who than an I don't get it. Because it's like, you're there. I don't know. I actually bumped her up to a you need help, I think, because I think she's a little bit better than a who. Like, some of the options on who's like, meh, you know, like, we don't even know them. Penny, I feel like she struggles a lot because of her mom, and she had to be, like, kind of a nobody because she was so busy taking care of everybody else, other than herself. So, we'll say Penny, you need help, to, like, love yourself better. That's what I feel like. Pierre, I already talked about Pierre. Stink. In the trash. Garbo. Stinky Garbo. Ugh. The little, what is he, like a geologist dude? I don't remember his name. I think he's okay. I don't really feel one way or another about him. We'll just put him as who, because, like, he's just kind of there for me. Robin. Oh, I started off not liking her at all, and then over time I realized how much of, like, a passion I have for her. I'm sad that you can't date her character because Robin's a baddie. I literally take me on yours. If she asked me, sold. And I know I dated her son in the first one, the first time I played this. We'll get into that later, but Robin, queen, we love her. Sam, I don't think he's as bad as some of these other ones. It's just an I don't get it. Like, I just feel like he's nobody. I don't know. He is boring to me, and he, like, has these dreams to be a musician or whatever, but I just feel like, I don't know, we don't see anything. Like, what if at the Star Drop Saloon, like, that they played the music that they're actually trying to do? I haven't done his heart event, so maybe he already does that and I just haven't seen it, or I don't remember it. And then his favorite things are, like, pizza and the Joja Cola. So boring. I don't know. He irritates me. Sandy, I feel like is go-off queen. I mean, I don't really know much about her, but I do think it's interesting that she's, like, getting the monies from Mr. Key and the bodyguards, whatever, to have that whole backup area set up. She's like, I'm not asking questions, I just need the money. And fair enough, Miss Sandy, we support you fully. We're on Sebastian now, as I knew we would be. Okay, so like I said, first round and go, he was my first romance character in Stardew, and then I realized how amazing Elliot is, and it changed my life forever. I think he kind of became more of a bestie, more than anything, because I still like his character, I still like his storyline. You get, like, frogs with him and stuff. It's super cute. And he just kind of wants to get away from all the bullshit. Like, he's kind of antisocial, doesn't want to deal with people all the time, and people are constantly, like, trying to get his attention. Abigail specifically. And Sam too, I guess, sometimes. And he just kind of wants to be left alone. I can respect that. Shayna would have originally put in, like, either I don't get it or you reek, because I just hate how mean he is when you first, like, meet him. I've seen now some of his heart, like, things, events. I think my opinion's changed about him because of depression. I am super depressed, and I don't know, it's hard to deal with the things that his character has dealt with, so I can understand why. I don't think he goes about it the right way, though, by pushing everyone away in the meanest way possible. Like, it's just not gonna help. And maybe he already knows that, I don't know. I guess I will just say, Shane, you need help. You need help, like, for your mental health, so, wishing you well in that aspect, buddy. Willie is interesting because I really didn't have that much of, like, a care for him. But Elliot's character, which is the one I love a lot, is really close with Willy. I think Willy is alright. I would probably just say go off queen for him because he's just kind of chill. He's just there. He likes to fish, and that's pretty much that. I don't know. It's kind of cute, the relationship between Elliot and Willy, though. Last but not least, we are on the wizard. The wizard who is probably confirmed to be Abigail's real father. He's also an interesting character, but he strikes me as kind of like probably a womanizer. Like we see he was with the witch for a bit, and now he's also with Caroline for a little bit. Very interesting. He has romance problems. Also possibly a part of some of the wars for like the creatures and stuff like that. So I don't know what I would... He's like the one I just really don't know right off point where I would want to put him. I find myself wanting to put him in the you need help. You need help with your love life, maybe. And maybe just interacting with people in general, because maybe I feel like you might use people, and that's not cool. Don't do that for your selfish needs. Anyways, so now I'm looking back at the tier list and who I have. I'm pretty happy with this so far, I think. Again, if you guys want to see me do another round of this when I've actually done all of the heart events for like however many characters I can do, I will totally do that and see what's changed. I think it'll be super fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Much love. Bye. Bop.